can I be honest? I was pretty mad earlier today.
Oh.
But we're probably gonna be happy tomorrow because another trailer is coming out tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
The Spider-Man trailer too.
Spider.
It's coming tomorrow. But we're not here to talk about that right now. We'll get to that tomorrow.
Yeah.
But oh my god. Oh my god, this Shrek 5 trailer. The amount of fucking... I mean, the adult humor would inevitable.
Yeah. In fact, honestly, the adult humor, I was like, yeah, that tracks.
Also, why did they double down on the designs? Did they say they were going to fix it, or did they say no such thing?
I don't think they ever said they were fixing it, although people did have the delusion that they were.
I think they said they were going to rewrite the script, right?
I believe it was the script, yeah, because watching the trailer, I was like, wait, where's the real world?
Yeah, the fucking... the fucking...
The fucking.
Yeah, it looks bad.
Yeah.
It looks really bad.
So I guess they threw that story in the trash, thank God.
But they kept the ugly-ass designs. Like, I don't expect Shrek to look adorable, but that is not my Shrek.
Yeah. Yeah, not my Shrek. Yeah. But my thing...
And you see the way Donkey's kids look like?
Oh, God. Oh, God, yeah. I mean, on the one hand, I'm like, well, they would look ugly as piss grown up, but I'm also like, why do they just look like him but slightly photoshopped?
Yeah. If fucking Shrek's kids are teenagers, right?
Yeah. Or however, depending on how much time has passed, could be young adults. I don't know.
Nah, I think so the narrative is that they're teenagers.
Oh. But
I mean, they're triplets, aren't they?
They are indeed triplets.
I'm a Fergus, Fargo, and Felicia.
Yep.
And Felicia's voiced by Zendaya.
Yeah, for some reason.
No, because we're predictable.
Yeah. In fact, we also now know who is voicing... Hang on a sec. Fergus and... Hang on. Fix. Posts aren't loading right now. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey, now. Oh, sorry.
Hey, now. You're, porn.
I bet you any money that song's not even going to be in the movie.
Oh, God. Yeah. Solid money. Solid money. Like, in fact, I bet you, I bet, either it's not in the movie at all, much like how Hoppers did not have Lose Control in it, or it's in it for, like, 5 seconds. Like, it's just the motif of the chorus, and that's it.
or it's a shitty remix of it.
Yeah. I mean, we already had Weezer do a cover of I'm a Believer. I think that's the next logical step.
Oh, was that in Shrek the Forest? Jesse, you froze.
Oh. You said I froze?
Yeah. Why was Weezer in Shrek the Forest?
Yes. Hang on.
Jesse?
I don't know if that fixed it, but anyway. But to answer the question, yes. But
can you give me a second?
Okay, yeah. Nacho Libre. There we go. Hey, Copper. Nice day for it, isn't it?
Fortnite.
Fortnite. Anyway. But
$19 Fortnite
Night
card.
card. Anyway. But
19 Fortnite cards.
yeah.
Who wants it?
Wow, that's who wants the card?
$19 Fortnite
Night
card.
card.
Who wants
Who wants it?
it? The fucking Among Us face, right?
Yeah. Anyway, but what's funny is watching this trailer, you could see it, like if you were in the room with me, you could see my face like just dissolve in real time. Like starts off with the storybook and I was like, "Okay, we're on the right track so far." The good Shrek media starts with the storybook and then the whole vibe just completely shifted. I was like, "Oh,
It doesn't even feel like there's a story in the trailer. I don't understand.
uh,
It's really just stuff happens.
I mean, that's kind of the vibe I get with Toy Story 5, if I'm going to be honest."
Yeah.
In fact, the vibe I get with Toy Story 5 is basically 100 minutes of them bitching at a tablet in Bonnie's room, and also they're leaving some field that for some reason, and also something to do with Taylor Swift. Don't you love how no movie has a plot anymore? But anyway, but the thing is, like, with Shrek 5, I think I get the plot they're trying to show us, but it's not being communicated very well.
But what's your theory?
What's my feeling about it?
No, your theory about the plot.
Oh, I thought you said feeling, but yeah, theory. My theory is okay, because because obviously they're setting up further away, which okay, I'll admit, corny but funny. But my theory is like Felicia goes to some school or something in further away, gets trapped there somehow, whether it's by Farquaad or someone else, because I don't see why they would honestly come up with a new villain at this point. Like, I feel like they're going to regurgitate a past villain for this one, but they have to go fetch her, which brings us to further away, which looks like another slum. In fact, I've already seen people jokingly call it New York.
Give me a sec.
Okay. Nice day for it, isn't it?
What's so funny?
This GIF I just sent in no mic.
What the fuck is that one? $19.99 gift card that can be used to redeem for the in-game currency and other D-Bucks in a popular battle royale game Fortnite. You buy every game which you desire is a valuable item. And an affirmative, I, the poster of this video, giving it someone who desires it the most. Let others have a turn. 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 And humans who persist in the activity of screens to ruin other people's enjoyment avoid the consequence of losing the ability to send direct messages to a specific person.
Yep.
$19
Fortnite card. Anyway, but
Look at that donkey.
yeah, the donkey die.
Donkey.
Anyway, but what I was saying.
I'm a video game donkey, right?
Yep. But picking up where I left off. So they have to go fetch Felicia from further away. And they go to jail for some reason. We do see that at least. And they're being...
Okay, pause. I just picked up on it, even though you mentioned it more than once. I'm just picking it up now. Is it really called further away?
Yep.
That's stupid.
Yeah. I mean, it's on brand, but yeah.
The kingdom of far away, donkey. That's where we're going.
Yeah.
Far away.
Yeah. But as I was saying, they go to jail for some reason because it feels like every movie they have to get locked up now. That's basically all of a plot I can pick out of here. Like, you know, as I'm skimming through this, the animation itself, I'll admit, is not bad, but I think it's the character designs that really just do it in.
Yeah, the character designs kill it.
Yeah. I mean, okay. If there's one thing I can at least say, I do kind of like that they all look visibly older. Like, they could have easily just, like, kept them frozen in time, but no, like, we actually are, you know, kind of picking up several years later. I do like that. That could be interesting. And I guess Shrek himself looks the weirdest. I'm just going to admit it. Like, on the one hand, some of the shots, he's like, yeah, he looks like himself. But then others, I'm like, who is this? Oh, Donkey. Okay, Donkey, I'll admit, I don't think looks too... I think he looked more off-putting in that initial teaser, but here... Not as much so, but still, I'm like, you look a little off. I don't know. And then, honestly, the only redesigns that don't really do it for me are, you know, the triplets. Because, like, last time we saw them, they were little.
You don't like it now?
I mean, it's not that I don't like their designs, but it's just like last time, I don't know. Okay. I guess another thing I do want... Oh, what? Oh, yeah. Because I just landed on this frame. Not related to, like, the trailer itself, but honestly... Oh, never mind. Oops.
I said hang on.
Sorry about that. Oops. Copper. Nacho Libre.
McDonald.
Yep, McDonald. Okay. Something I will say. Oh,
$90 Fortnite card.
Okay, I guess what I will say, because I just landed on the frame, I honestly momentarily forgot when this movie was coming out. Because watching the trailer, I was like, I mean, once the initial, like, ugh about it wore off, I was like, okay, this must be coming relatively soon then, if the trailer. And then it hits me with the really bold, in 1 year. And now I mean, it's always good to get a head start. Yes, you don't want to start advertising your movie the day before it releases, but like. But I'm also like, why the hell are we dropping this trailer an entire year?
Yeah, that's just weird.
I mean, to be fair, this movie was already delayed several times.
It was delayed like 13 years in the making.
Yeah, but most recently, yeah, the initial cast announcement teaser, that was February 2025, and that was back when it was slated for Christmas 2026. So, and then it was delayed. I think it was delayed to.
Get the game on.
Yeah.
Go play.
And I think.
Rockstar. Get the show on. Get paid. And all that glitters is gold. Holy shit, stars break the low.
Yeah. And then I think it was delayed to summer. Or actually, okay. If I remember correctly, it was. If I remember correctly, it was delayed to Christmas 2020. It was supposed to come out Christmas 2026. And then I think, if I remember correctly, it was bumped up briefly at some point. But then it was delayed again in favor of the third Minions movie.
The third?
Yeah, the third. And then didn't matter anyway because it was delayed even further. So now I'm just, I don't know. I would have waited to release this trailer maybe till like fall.
Honestly, the Minions movie looks more interesting than this.
Even though I will end up seeing both of these, the way I can't even argue with that. Like,
the monsters actually sounds like a good concept.
It does, honestly. Plus, there's solid joke potential to be made out of them following a mustached man that isn't Hitler.
They probably met Hitler at some point. They were around since the beginning of time.
Yeah. Even though they will try and convince you that they never saw Hitler, but...
no. I mean, they got knighted by Queen Elizabeth, didn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, wasn't Queen Elizabeth part of the first movie?
I'm gonna fact check that now before I inevitably accidentally spread misinformation because funny.
There's about the Queen's corgi. Stay tuned.
Oh God. Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was in. She was in the first Minions movie.
Anyway, we are getting very off topic.
Yeah,
anyway,
we're getting.
One
Yeah.
out of 5 Mark blows for this Shrek
Yeah.
trailer.
I would.
This is slop.
Yeah.
This is pure slop.
Yeah. I would love to be proven wrong and this movie actually be really good, but we'll see. For now, it's.
I would laugh if it got rated higher than Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Oh, that would be. No, that genuinely would be hilarious. Also, are we just gonna?
I'd be damn that, but I'd be impressed.
Yeah. Also, I could go on about how the post-credit scene of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish does not seem to play into this, or the ending, not post. Anyway, I could go on about how that movie does not seem to be tying into this one, thus meaning nothing, but that's a story for another time. In the meantime, if there are two types of movies that I love, it's movies that either have the exact same title or exact same premise but have nothing to do with each other, or movies that are an adaptation of a British television or television show, period, that either went or really bad. Just so happens that...
Did you watch it, by the way?
Yep, I found it on good old Internet Archive.
Oh, God. And how bad was it?
Oh, God. Well, anyway, just so happens that this movie fits the bill of both of what I just said. To give you the long answer of how bad was it, it's a 1990... The Avengers is a 19... The Avengers is a... Copper, can you lay down for a second? I know you got ants in your pants, but anyway, it's a 1998 American spy film. Not gonna lie, even though Uma Thurman is on the cast, I honestly thought it was a British film. Anyway, directed by Jeremiah Chichik. An adaptation.
Father, right?
Yeah. An adaptation.
Here's the thing: in the original show,
Copper.
Mother was the guy who gets missions. There was no father in the show.
Oh.
But this one just decided to put it further.
For some reason.
I'm a fucking Asian sister, Asian brother, right?
Yeah. Agent Black.
I'm an Asian dog, Asian cat, and Mr. Dog.
Yeah. Agent Hitler, FBI.
Agent Hitler, FBI.
Anyway, but...
Agent Hitler, FBI.
Yeah. Anyway,
Right?
yeah. Anyway, which, by the way, I was gonna say... The D. Yeah. Which, an adaptation of the 1961 to 1969 British television series of the same name. Side note, I also love American movies of TV shows that I don't think had a presence over here.
I mean, it probably did.
I mean, it probably, but I don't know. I don't recall ever seeing it.
I mean, Doctor Who was like in the 60s, right?
Well, yeah, so maybe it did have some type of presence over here, but I don't know.
The Avengers.
The other Avengers, anyway.
Now, what about the other Avengers? That one 90s cartoon. I think it was called... I forget what it was. There was a 90s Avengers show that was bad.
Oh. I don't know.
Anyway.
Well, what
We're not
about...
talking about something else.
Yeah. Well, what about the reason why the real Ghostbusters is called the real Ghostbusters?
Because of Filmation's Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Which was based on a live action show.
Yeah. Incidentally, that's the only other cartoon I can tell you Filmation ever did off the top of my head.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, this film stars Ralph Fiennes, who, hey, there's a name I know. Uma Thurman, hey, there's another name I know. As secret agents John Steed and Emma Peel. Imagine your names basically being John Horse and Emma Banana.
Yeah. John Halo.
John Scream.
And John Wonder After God.
You know, I don't care how bad Scream 8 will inevitably be. They can do the funniest thing in the world and have their killer be named John.
John Ghostface.
That would honestly justify its existence. Anyway, and Sean Connery as Sir August de Winter, a mad scientist.
A mad scientist who's obsessed with teddy bears.
For some reason.
When you seen that scene, what was your reaction?
My first reaction was, damn it, nobody in my house is a pothead. I should be baked watching this.
Yeah?
My second reaction was, oh, the British are like that? Okay.
Yeah?
Anyway.
Yeah?
A mad scientist obsessed with teddy bears who's also bent on controlling the world's weather. And somehow that's the most realistic part of this whole storyline. Patrick...
Yeah?
Shut.
Yeah?
Shut up.
Yeah?
Shut thee up.
Yeah?
Shut.
Yeah?
Fucker.
Yeah?
Dipshit.
Did you see the comments I left in your videos today?
Yep.
What did I say? I forgot what I said in one of them.
Oh, God.
Take a look.
Let's take a look. All right, let me, waiting for this stupid app to... Oh, it's that son of a bitch weird-ass animal again, but I'll just send that later. Anyway. Seriously, where the fuck... Hey, sir, where the fuck did you get a baby werewolf anyway? What you said it... What
I said?
I'm looking. Which video was it?
I forget. Check your comments.
Okay. Oh, I love the part where she says, "I'm a Tomb Raider," and roll credits.
She is truly the Tomb Raider.
Yeah. Besides that, looks like more of the usual, yeah, and is that a JoJo reference?
Yeah. I only use is that a JoJo reference every other few videos.
Yeah,
it's universal.
I started to pick up on that.
Is that a JoJo reference?
Are you a Okay, anyway, back to snorting crack off a toilet seat.
If you told me this was a live action adaptation of JoJo, I believe you.
Strangely, as somebody who's never seen JoJo, I'm gonna shut up now. Anyway, produced by JW Productions and distributed by Warner Bros. Side note, if there are two things I'm sick about hearing right now, it's the Warner Bros. Merger and Iran. Anyway.
I ran, bitch. I can't even walk.
Hey, Ayo, is the Strait of Hormuz open today? I forgot to fill my car. Anyway,
Wait, what?
the Strait of Hormuz, where the gas, or not the literal, the gas, but I'm dumb. Anyway,
Nazis.
Heil Hitler. Anyway, this released August 14th, 1998. I would say big success, but considering it had a budget of $60 million, the dollar, and it made 54.7 million. Yeah, no.
I'm surprised that it made 54.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Like,
Also, Uma Thurman's accent, isn't it so fake?
yeah. Like, Jesus Christ. Honestly, it would have been less bad if they either cast an actual British woman or just let her use her normal voice, even if she is meant to be British.
I mean, otherwise, that you get fucking Barbara in Batman and Robin claiming she's British, but she apparently left her accent at home.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Alicia Silverstone was born to British parents.
Yeah.
But she's American, and they're trying to portray her as British.
Yeah. Insert that video of Uma Thurman crashing the car into a tree on the set of Kill Bill here. Anyway.
Yeah, oh yeah, also Uma Thurman was in Batman and Robin, so...
Oh, yeah, another parallel.
Yeah, so it's freaking just... it's all connected back.
Yeah.
Pepe Sylvia.
Pepe.
Carol!
Yeah. Anyway.
Pepe Sylvia.
Anyway. This film also received overwhelmingly negative reviews from critics. Well, anyway, in terms of the production side of things...
Is it short?
Actually, lengthy, but also not terribly long. Anyway, producer Jerry Weintraub, however the fuck you say that, had acquired the entirety of the Thorn EMI library, including the Avengers, in the mid-1980s. Weintraub subsequently sold most of the properties, such as Thunderbirds, The Prisoner, and The Persuaders, to Polygram, but held on to the Avengers as he felt it had potential. Insert the Prowler theme here.
Whoa!
Yeah.
No, wait, I got the sound effect. Yeah, okay, hold on. Yeah, okay, say it again.
Subsequently sold most of the Thorn EMI properties, such as Thunderbirds, The Prisoner, and The Persuaders, to Polygram, but held on to the Avengers as he felt it had potential. Oh yeah, it had potential, all right.
Sorry.
Yeah. Anyway, Doc McPherson. Doc McPherson.
Is that real?
Okay, I'm sure it's not actually pronounced like that, but God, MacPherson. That is McPherson.
MacPherson.
MacPherson.
It's like a Stephen E video. Since we got McDonald's, we have Mac Person. Mac Person! But surely, you have McDonald's. I love McDonald's. Oh, yeah. It's right over there. Finally, thank you. I go, Mac Person! What the hell?
Anyway.
I will send you to Jesus.
Anyway.
I'll take fine.
Yeah. Anyway. Person's screenplay took inspiration from William Shakespeare's The Tempest for the weather machine-based plot. Weintraub, whatever, had commissioned several scripts for the film, but it was only upon receiving Macpherson's script that Weintraub felt it was the one to translate the feel of the TV series, The Field, with a compelling story. But I wouldn't know. I haven't seen the TV series. Patrick Macnee, also, I love the British and their names. Weintraub, Macpherson, Macnee. I can't wait for...
Actually, the Mac is Irish.
Oh, oops. Either way,
basically, anything Mac or Mick or O is Irish.
Oopsie. Sorry for being wrong. It'll happen again.
Irish? I'm a fucking Irish, but... Irish?
Yeah.
Mickey McFinnigan.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, this is my sheep, O'Brien.
Yeah.
Right? That's like so Irish, right?
Yeah.
O'Brien.
Yeah.
Is it Conan O'Brien Irish? Yeah, right?
Let me look into that.
I mean, with a name like that, he is very Irish.
Conan Irish. Conan O'Brien is an American of Irish descent. So, yep, you would be correct. He is often spoken about his Irish heritage and Catholic upbringing.
Irish? Irish?
Because it all links back to...
Isn't Ben McAllister Scottish?
I love how we're just looking into everyone tonight.
Ben McAllister is it's the Blue RPM Ranger.
Yeah. Scottish. Goddamn, fuck Google AI. There is no notable public figure named Finn McAllister, but you might be thinking of a few Shut the fuck up.
Don't... The Blue RPM Ranger.
Yes, but don't you just want to punch a machine with it really hard?
Well, you don't remember how he says, I'm Scottish?
Oh no, I'm very remember.
I'm Scottish! I'm Scottish!
Scottish. Scotala! Anyway.
Scotala! Anyway, continue.
Yeah, anyway, before we inevitably just start laughing at everything, including ourselves.
Yeah.
Patrick Macnee, who played John Steed in the original series, has a cameo as Invisible Jones. That is a He-Man level unsubtle name, Invisible Jones. Like, Jesus Christ, I could seriously see a fucking Masters of the Universe monster named Invisible Jones. And,
who's the guy with a mustache from He-Man? With the guns?
Man-at-Arms.
Is he a good guy?
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Somewhere out there, the most annoying person you know is making a big deal out of Man at Arms being a nigger. Anyway,
Really? He's black?
in this new film, yes, played by Knuckles himself. Anyway,
Oh, oh, that guy. I know that guy.
yep. Anyway, as I was saying, Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson had been an early choice to play Steed in the film, as he had a contract with Weintraub, but director Jeremiah S. Chichik, I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly, and I'm not even going to bother, was instrumental.
Jews of the devil.
Yep, was instrumental in getting Ralph Fiennes the role, as they had been wanting to work together, with Fiennes accepting the role while filming The English Patient. The English Patient, also The English Patient, because it all has to come back around to Harvey Weinstein somehow. Anyway, before Uma Thurman had been cast as Emma Peel, Emma Thompson and Nicole Kidman were both considered for the role. Ah, yes, Emma Thompson as Emma Peel. I feel like she would never hear the end of that.
Yeah. But at least she's actually British.
Yeah, at least. Which, of course, means they went with the not British. A lot of people are really fucking stupid. Anyway.
Also Emma Thompson in Nanny McPhee. Stay tuned.
Yep. Anyway.
I almost stay turned.
Yeah, stay turned.
Stay turned on.
Yeah. I swear to God, no, I know I just let the TV distract me, but I swear to God, Jesse Eisenberg has been the same age for all of our lives.
I never seen him like ever.
Oh. Somehow, but yet
I know exactly who he is, but...
Oh. Anyway. Worst Lex Luthor of all time, by the way. Anyway, Diana Rigg had been offered a role, but turned it down, as she felt it would invite unfair comparisons to Uma Thurman's take on the role. Because sure, and that's basically the production.
But what about the other... also, the movie was meant to be longer.
Oh, yeah. I was going to actually, that was literally the next thing I was about to say. Warner Bros. Refused to allow any press screenings for reviewers. Such a decision is often made when a studio and or distributor knows that a film will not be received well and pre-release reviews would only be negative. Freaked, starring somebody, stay tuned. If I can ever find Freaked, that is. Anyway, this film, not Freaked, but this one, was originally scheduled to open earlier in June 1998, but was pushed back until August, often referred to as the dumping ground for films that are not strong enough to open on the more lucrative holiday weekend in early summer. And due to internal wrangling at Warner Bros., the decision was made to vastly cut down the runtime after test screenings, reducing the hour and 55-minute film down to just 89 minutes. An hour 39. Sacrificing... Oh.
To quote Kingpin in the Spider-Man cartoon.
Yeah.
Sacrifices have to be made.
Yeah. Yeah. Sacrificing much coherence and continuity in the process. Thomas and the Magic Railroad would like a word with you, because you can tell that son of a bitch was cut to the point of incoherence. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't think anything could have fixed this movie. Nothing could have fixed this movie.
Yeah. You know, I made the joke about Magic Railroad, but Magic Railroad, I think, could be salvaged. I don't know if this one can.
Okay.
Anyway. Key scenes removed included The included, yeah. Let me try again. Key scenes removed included the opening sequence in which Mrs. Peel's evil clone infiltrates and destroys the Prospero science installation. Although early trailers included the scene where she says the words, "How now, brown cow," in a false telephone box to gain admittance. These words are later used in the film when Steed and Peel. I feel like I'm losing brain cells just reading all of this. use use them to enter De Winter's. When Steed and Peel use them to enter De Winter's eye. My God.
That's a fucking tongue twister.
Oh.
Enter De Winters, enter De Winters, enter De Winters, enter De Winters.
I wanna make my mom read this page and just see how fast she fucking has a stroke.
Then you walk into the living room with your mom on the ground and fucking pills.
Yes.
Sector.
Yeah.
This is when not dead, but like alive.
Yeah. Anyway. The movie was originally scored by composer Michael Kamen, who included the original Avengers theme. However, he was unable to rescore after the radical editing, so was forced to drop out. The recut version was then scored by Joel McNeely. The original cut has yet to surface, and Warner Bros. Has currently no plans to release a director's cut or special edition in any form, despite the fact that director Jeremiah Chechik has offered to recut the film literally for free. And I will say, in response to that, Warner Bros. Has such piss poor security that I'm genuinely shocked that the original cut hasn't leaked online.
I mean, who wants to leak this?
I mean, you are right, but their security is still that poor.
Yeah. I mean, you have to be a special kind of stupid to leak this.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that later.
Yeah. I mean...
What about that motherfucker reception?
Oh, I was getting to that. So, also, not to totally interrupt, but Cosmic just replied to something, and even though I know he's a Thomas fan, just seeing him utter the word Trackmaster just threw me for a mental loop. Because I'm like the only person I know that ever finds myself saying Trackmaster.
Well, hey there, folks, and welcome back.
I guess.
You got the joke, right?
Yep.
I guess.
I guess. Man!
And 3, 2,
Ooh.
1.
Let's sausage.
I'm gonna give you. I'm so will it blow?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that will it blow 2 more buffaloes.
Yeah. Hang on, let me reply to what he just said.
Yeah.
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 Anyway. Anyway, the motherfucking reception. So, Rotten Tomatoes, 5% of 83 critical reviews.
That's low.
Yeah, 5%. 5%. Hey, how much percent is there?
Too bad it's not 4.
Yeah, too bad. Too bad it's not 4. Anyway.
Why were you bouncing?
I don't know. Though, side note, I am honestly kind of shocked that I didn't just cause this whole thing to just sink through the floor.
Because you're too skinny.
Well, yeah. Honestly, though, with how much abuse this chair has gone through, I'm shocked it's still in one piece.
The One Piece is real.
Yeah. Anyway.
I still have that clip from YouTube of you fucking banging the fucking chair.
Yeah.
In the Century Fox scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Streets in.
What about the motherfucking reception?
Oh yeah, I was getting to that.
Or they're reading.
Yeah, anyway. So the motherfucking reception, as I was saying, 5% of 83 critic reviews are positive, with an average rating of just 3.2 out of 10. 0 to 50 and 4. That's not a yippee! The consensus reads, a TV spin-off that lacks enough energy to spin, The Avengers is an ineptly written, woefully miscast disaster. Normally that would piss me off, but considering the movie that I subjected myself to, yeah. Then Metacritic assigned it a score of 12 out of 100, based on 19 critics, indicating overwhelming dislike. 0 to 50 and 4, yep. Then CinemaScore gave it the average grade of D on the A+ to F scale. The D. Yeah. The kids. But... Anyway. Anyway. Fans disliked the film for its disrespect to the series. The series, particularly the introduction of a romance between Steed and Peele. And I'm so done that I keep wanting to read their names as Key and Peele.
I'm so fresh.
You can suck my nuts.
Fresh, you can suck my nuts.
I'm so nuts, you can suck my fresh. I'm so banana, you can suck my minion.
I'm so done, you can suck my avengers.
I'm so...
What?
So stupid.
I'm so banana, you can suck my pajamas.
I'm so... Oh my.
In pajamas.
Banana. Shout out to when I was...
Pajamas are chasing that.
Shout Factory.
Or chasing teddy bears.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah. Anyway, gay sex. Anyway, new. Previously, a carefully ambiguous subject. The next time somebody fucking trauma dumps on me, I'm going to say that is a carefully ambiguous subject. I don't care if it pisses them off.
That's a carefully ambiguous subject.
Fucking next time James is actually having a depressive episode, I'm just gonna hit him with, I know, it's a carefully ambiguous.
Put that in quotes. That is a careful subject. Yeah.
Oh my god. Actually, let's pause for a minute because it's almost time for the funny image already. God almighty. It's the stupidest fucking bullshit that always gets me.
A carefully
ambiguous subject.
Pleasure, Shannon.
Pleasure. pleasure, Janet, because that's a careful.
Pleasure. It's a pleasure, Janet.
It's a
Pleasure, Janet.
it
Is a carefully ambiguous
Subject.
subject.
My dad asks who you yakking with, and I'm gonna say it's a carefully ambiguous subject.
When he asks, what's that mean? You say, shut up. Reviews are a carefully ambiguous subject.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Anyway, Rod Dreher, New York Post called it a fat gob of maximum crapulsity.
Crapulsity. Crapulsity actually is accurate.
Well, yeah, but what in the Channel Awesome movie title?
I'm in distrucity.
Yeah.
Magnanimous.
God, we're getting so many great quotes tonight. Good Lord. All right, hang on.
I can't imagine life without the letter M.
I just remind. Is that from goddamn?
You know it, right?
Good friends, gonna get together with good friends.
Peppermint Farm. Oh my God. I remember one time Alan fucking sent me the fucking scarecrow dance video out of context. It was like me went tomorrow. Because he finally gets privacy to do his work. Right? Like, the fucking scarecrow dance, right?
Yeah. Oh. Incidentally, the scarecrow dance is probably the least creepy thing going on in that entire show.
Stay tuned. Peppermint Farm.
Yep. Anyway. A big fat gob of maximum crapulosity, the kind of shallow, stupid, big-budgeted cow pile that smells of Joel Schumacher.
Jesus Christ, dude! Why are you throwing Joel Schumacher shade?
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I mean, I agree with that fucking shit. Oh my God.
Oh my God, this is my favorite young adult novel. Anyway. That just reminded me of something that happened a while back, but I'm going to save it for later. Anyway, referring to the...
Carefully ambiguous subject.
Yes, anyway. David... David. Hey, David, check this out. Anyway, David,
check this out.
David Bianculli stated, "This Avengers film is so horrendously, painfully, and thoroughly awful that it gives other cinematic clunkers like Ishtar and Howard the Duck a good... You know what? I can't even argue with that. I would rather watch Howard the Duck than this."
Me too.
Yeah. Jay Boyer, god damn, I'm dyslexic. Jay Boyer in the Orlando said, "The Avengers is, without a doubt, the worst movie of the summer."
You were so close. You could have been fucking calling him a guy. The Avengers is, without a doubt, the worst movie ever.
Yeah.
The worst movie ever.
Worst movie ever. Yeah.
The worst ever.
Anyway.
Movie ever.
Movie.
Worst cameo ever.
Yeah.
Did you ever that on the Cleveland show?
Yeah. Hang on. Anyway. As I was sucking and blowing. Reception in Britain was equally hostile. The Birmingham Post wrote, The Avengers is being slated by critics as the worst film ever made. Such a turkey, says one, that the makers should have handed distribution to mass turkey producer Bernard Matthews. I don't know who that is, so I'm just going to take their word for it. Alan Jones in the Radio Times said the cult 1960s TV series gets royally shafted by Hollywood in this stunningly designed blockbuster that's stunningly awful in every other department. Terrible special effects and zero chemistry between Fiennes and Thurman make this notorious disaster a total waste of everyone's time and energy. Yeah. Several critics also noted that despite the film being written by Englishman Don McPherson, the American production team fatally misunderstood the symbols of Britishness central to the Avengers series, such as the inclusion of an inexplicable gadget on the dashboard of Steed's Bentley, which appeared to dispense tea with milk already added. And honestly, when I got to that part, all I could think to myself was, wow, that's very Spy Kids. Why am I not watching Spy Kids instead?
The whole joke is that they're polite, like the nostalgia critic said.
Yeah.
Is this movie that bad, though?
Well, home video, and then I'll answer. Very, very short. It was first released on both VHS and DVD on December 29th, 1998 by Warner Home Video. And then it was released on Blu-ray August 12th, 2014. And that's literally it. Just a VHS, a DVD, a Blu-ray, all of which I think were only released one time each.
So, what do you think of this movie?
Okay. As some...
I'll let you do your rating before I do mine.
Okay. Okay, as somebody who has never seen the show, like that's kind of the important bit of context, has never seen the show. In fact, first time I heard of this movie, I'm going to be honest, I was at Goodwill doing what I usually do, and the DVD for this was in the DVD section. I did not buy it, but, which if I did buy it, we would have covered this movie a long time ago, but I just saw it and I was like, what in the alternate universe am I looking at? And put it back. I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, what in the alternate universe did I just run into? It wasn't until much later.
And by much later, do you mean like yesterday?
Basically. Yeah, much later was I like, oh, that's what this is. Okay, I'll bite. Fast forward to right now. Watching it... Okay. Like I said, never seen the show, so I don't know how much of a bastardization it really is, but... Honestly, I was... Okay, I'll admit, the opening scene I thought was pretty fun. Like, you know, I was like, okay, this might actually be, like, at least a fun spy thriller, despite what Nostalgia Critic said. But then, the longer it went on, I was just like, is this over yet? Mind you, I could have turned this off at any time. It's not like you were streaming it to me. Like, literally, like, any time past the first 10 minutes, I could have easily turned it off, but still, I was like, is this over yet? And occasionally I was like, okay, this might at least be funny in a weird way, and then it's just like, oh, nope, same shit. By the end of it, I was just staring at my phone like, did I really just watch that? okay. My thing with it, like, okay, I've said this before. I think a talented writer can make even what should possibly be the worst story work. In this case, I'm sure this movie could have worked, but I don't think it could have been salvaged. I really don't think so. Maybe that longer cut, that hour 55-minute cut, maybe it was better, but much better. I would need to see it firsthand after watching this one. Because.
So you're saying it's better.
So I'm saying what?
So how bad is it?
While I will admit, I did like the opening scene, and I did think the climax was kind of cool. And of course, the teddy bear, the whole teddy bear scene was my kind of weird, my kind of what the fuck am I watching weird. That was the kind of weird I love.
So I'm guessing one Mark Ruffalo.
I guess if you want to watch a hacked together spy thriller that has some cool scenes but very little else, go for it. Otherwise, just either watch it on Internet Archive or do a stupid and buy the DVD blindly. Otherwise, don't even bother watching.
So one Mark Ruffalo.
Yep. Also, I will say, even though we already knew this, I find it funny that this movie and the show by association was why Marvel's Avengers was titled Avengers Assemble in that country.
Okay, let me get to that. Imagine like being, I don't know, 11, maybe like 9, 10 years old, and you want to get the Avengers for Christmas or your birthday, right?
Yeah.
It's like, and you ask your grandma, and your grandma, like, bless her soul, half blind, accidentally buys you this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you wanted the Avengers? This is the Avengers. And then the fucking kid's like horrified looking at it. Why is that old man in a teddy bear outfit?
Yeah. Here you go, dearie.
Genuinely, what were they smoking with that teddy bear scene?
Britain's finest cocaine.
Also, where are all the people?
Yeah. In fact, funny, this is the second Americanized version of a British TV show where I can find myself asking that question.
Wait, the second was the first?
Thomas and the Magic Railroad, other than Sir Topham Hatt and apparently Birdie's driver. But, like, seriously, where the fuck are the people? Like, in fact, well, okay, where the fuck are the people does bother me with the Avengers now that I've seen it, but I think it might be a little bit worse with Thomas and the Magic Railroad just because of the characters that you're looking at, because they are delivering nothing for nobody to nowhere, hauling empty passenger cars, carrying nobody to nowhere, stopping at empty station platforms for no reason, delivering milk to nobody that's going to be drinking it because there are no people except for 2. And there are also no animals, so where's the milk coming from other than the gone fishing rabbit?
The milk comes from the rabbit.
Yeah. Also, it's much funnier to, as somebody who's as somebody who's completely in the Nibs rabbit hole, it's funny to believe that the rabbit in Magic Railroad is Skipper the rabbit, TikTok's other animal puppet.
I seen a raccoon animal puppet earlier.
Yeah, I've seen so many animals. It's insane, but anyway, but yeah, where the fuck are the people in both of these movies?
Anyway, what's your rating?
Yeah.
1?
Honestly, yeah, it's a 1.
Oh, so it's that bad. It's like not. Is it chaperone bad or is it almost?
I would say okay. I would say it's almost as bad. Because at least the chaperone, okay, the chaperone's bad, but at least as far as I'm aware, it was an original idea, meaning it's not like they ruined something that was already done flawlessly.
Yeah, this was fairly, but so bad even the British hated it.
Yeah. You know how bad your movie has to be?
What like I say, Tom.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this piece of shit. You know, like that.
Yeah.
I'm a cheerio, my nigga.
It's
You there?
yes.
Batman showed up, we hit a ditch. We were able to save this. The console's memory board. I know it's not much, but it's not much. It's nothing. Losers. All of you, a disgrace to the name Joker. In my day. In your day? Ever since you clawed your way into this gang, it's been your day this and your day that. Bonk. Your day is over, old man, even if you are who you say you are. And personally, I think you're a fake. Ah, brave new world that has such putzes in it. He's got us running around ripping a lot of geek junk, but no cash. He won't tell us what his plan is, if he even has one. I want out. If you insist. Hey man, take it easy. I was just kidding. So was I. No, I wasn't. That's also how we did it in my day. You know, kids, a lot has changed while your old Uncle Joker's been away. New Gotham, new rules, even a new Batman. But now I'm tapped. I'm rested. I'm ready to give this old town a wedgie again. I have to know you're with me. Will you say it for me one time? We're with you. A little louder. We're with you. Dee Dee. We're with you. Boys. We're with you. Bonk. Oh, right. Dead. Dee Dee, be a lamb and sweep out the trash. And girls.
Or, alright. Day, right?
Yeah.
Your renewed faith puts a smile in my heart. What say we forget tonight and this happens to start over? Great, boss. Cool, my boy. We're going to need another system scanner. Who's got one they'd be willing to donate? Checking. We're after is cutting edge. These are the only other places we'd find one. Look.
The Jonkler.
Thank you, Joyce. It's a pleasure to see you all again. In the future, I hope to spend time getting to know each member of our company, learning about you individually.
Security. Emergency on terrace level.
You gonna be okay? Go to work.
Well, it's his old Mr. Wayne. So debonair. So dapper. So decrepit.
Hello, Gotham. Joker's back in town. No, no. Your old eyes do not deceive you, Brucey. After all, nobody better than you. Back off, Gotham. Ah, that's your boy. Ears are too long and I miss the cape, but not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Woof. How's it coming, boys? We're all right. Then I'll see you there. Tight, lady. Well, what's it gonna be, that thing?
Man yawned.
Man?
Man?
Man? Man?
Man?
Man?
Are bottled sodas actually better? All I'm gonna do is pick my favorite, starting with Coke. This like Coke. And for the second, okay, that's really similar. I think I like this one more. But on the third one, wait, that one is way different. I gotta be honest. That one's the best. Wait, is this actually gonna work? But how about Sprite? That's tasty. But for the second, this one's like significantly worse. But then I got to the glass bottle. I think I like this one the most. No way, dude. If this goes 3 for 3, that's actually insane. But as for Fanta, oh, Fanta's so good. And on the second, that's quite a bit better. But on the third, that was really good. And after trying each one more time, I gotta be honest, this one's just better. Are bottled sodas actually better? All I'm gonna do is pick my... Do you survive
Do you like pop in a glass bottle?
Never God, my brain is just fried.
No, do you ever call soda pop or no?
No.
You know when you get really
Pop is more of like an American term. Not American today.
This is Disney's most controversial villain, Sweet Pete. Now, Sweet Pete was the villain of the 2022 Chip and Dale movie. Here he was the in-universe actor for Peter Pan from the Peter Pan movie. Who we know as the character, Peter Pan is a perfect young kid who never grows up. So when Peter Pan's actor Pete actually did show signs of growing up, Disney abandoned him. But okay, why is this so controversial? Well, because a lot of people noticed that this villain origin story is pretty much identical to the real-life actor for Peter Pan, Bobby Driscoll. See, once Bobby voiced Peter Pan in the 50s, he was seen as a rising child star with huge potential, until he grew up, who just like Sweet Pete started showing signs of puberty, causing Disney to cancel their contract with him, and Bobby was never able to get roles again. Bobby then spent the rest of his life getting bullied and tragically passed away at the young age of 31, which is why a lot of people think that Sweet Pete is a terrible joke on one of Disney's biggest tragedies. This is Disney's most controversial villain. You know when you get really...
Evacuate the tower.
Oh,
Why?
The
Because
deep.
Soldier Boy is alive and
We made it through the noise thing. It's really hard. So, you know, I think we should probably evacuate. Nobody's evacuating.
fucking hell.
In the restaurant.
Hang on.
Okay.
The D.
The deep.
The C.
Yep.
The fat man is a...
It's not one. It's
Yes,
1%.
it's not.
Well, hey there, folks, and welcome back to
I
another episode
guess.
here. This is an episode.
Yeah, speaking normally is no weird.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Boobies.
Yes. The boobs. The tits.
The tits.
What's this?
The tits.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
What the good lord.
That's tall. Like, I just called tall.
Yeah. Tall. I think the correct word there would be big.
Sora, I need an adult. I have an adult. Oh, yeah, I just realized it's Sora.
I just spit all over. Good lord.
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Oh, yeah. They say.
Yeah.
Am I saying right? Homelander.
Oh.
Homelander.
titties.
Homelander's so fucking sexy, mate. Please, I'll lick your pussy, I'll do anything. You seen the memes about me?
Jesus.
I'll lick your pussy, I'll do anything. I'll fucking suck your dick.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Okay, I like the bigger girls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Good lord.
Why are boobs so fucking big?
Because, boobies.
Oh, it's modeled as normal.
Yeah.
Real my balls.
Boobie.
Sing Titans. But Whitey's tech jacket. Dexter's bomb.
What the hell?
Wait, Dexter.
Yeah.
That's the shot.
Yeah, that's no. That's amazing. Fucking put that. I don't care.
Screenshot that.
Oh my god, that is. hang on, go back to it. Click.
You have to credit the artist. So let's credit the artist.
Yeah. Hang on.
Oh my god. That is fucking good.
That's amazing. All right, hang on. Let me buy Phil. Hang on.
I'm a Phil Tomato.
Phil Tomato. Okay.
Phil Tomato, one word.
Phil Tomato.
Oh god.
Oh,
Don't even wear any pants.
titty. A lot of boobs.
Yeah, Velma in the fucking Scooby-Doo movies on it.
Yeah. A lot. I don't know how we ended up on the boob section of YouTube, but I ain't complaining.
For kid.
Yeah.
I'm making ice cream. I'm ice.
Good lord. Oh my god.
Sobbing.
Yeah.
They're looking soft.
Yeah.
Sobbing.
Stop.
That's us. Oh god.
Better. Oh.
Oh dear lord.
Oh my god.
First day of the teacher.
Last days of tea. Forget the boob section of YouTube. We're in the horny section.
Lego Star Wars.
Yo, we're finally getting
Lego Star Wars in
Phase 1 Rex. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Did you know the world of the Teletubbies was real? Not a studio, not a green screen. It was an actual valley on a farm in Warwickshire, England. Every hill, every patch of grass, every shot was completely natural. But the Teletubbies themselves looked very different behind the scenes. Their suits had multiple layers, a thin black base suit, huge plastic heads with small ventilation openings inside, and massive platform shoes to make them look tall. On top of all that was the giant
Good lord.
Behind the scenes photos that look like shit posts.
Yeah, behind. Yeah. What in the
SpongeBob
Looney
you could
Tunes?
only see on screen. When the show became too popular and fans kept trespassing onto the farm, the owners made a drastic decision. They flooded the entire filming location. Today, the real Teletubby land is underwater, hidden forever, except in old photos and rare behind-the-scenes footage.
Dude, I have to watch behind the scenes Teletubbies.
Yeah.
I think realistically, Homelander would be given the death penalty.
Yeah.
Close in. Wow, this box is huge. Does anyone else have a cat that just never stops talking? Seriously, he has a different
Car.
meow for every single mood. Like, this right here is his I demand pets right now scream. And then we head out for our little garden patrol.
The Shrek 5 trailer just dropped, and it's getting a
Oh, we done circled back around.
All three of Shrek's kids are alive and well, at least according to the trailer. While we can't say for certain, it's fairly implied that the two younger ogres are Shrek's sons, and they did fix the eye color of Shrek's daughter to match the original design. The next positive is that this does look like an adventure that takes place in the Shrek universe and avoids the cheap multiversal meme travel into a life type story. Though it's still possible that could happen in film, as there were rumors that the original plot was some sort of Shrek goes to the multiverse type story, and the delay was to alter that plot. Again, those were just rumors. The negative reaction, of course, is still coming.
Lord.
Good lord.
To that plot. Again, those were just rumors. The negative reaction of.
I forget, why does Gingy look like that?
Yeah, like, what did they... It's like you told someone to draw Gingy from memory.
Yeah. I mean, at least they got the legs right. They're fucking crumbled, right?
Yeah.
Course, is still coming from the fact that DreamWorks is sticking to their redesigns and are not using the old Shrek models. Fans were hoping that at the very least they kept the old dimensions of the original models and just aged up the characters a bit. But instead, Shrek and Donkey look completely different, facially and body-wise. And it's not like fans are afraid of change because Puss in Boots technically got an updated design and fans were okay with that. Overall, I think this movie is worth giving a chance. We can at the very least appreciate the fact that based on the new trailer, there indeed was an attempt to fix at least some of the problem.
I think we got some White Cats. Hey, no, I was already going to mention Harold and Kumar, but I didn't even know it was the 20th anniversary. They got Harold on the cup, but where's Kumar? The Impossible Slider? It just tastes like a regular slider. That's actually not bad. I thought it was going to be impossible for this thing to even be good. Chicken slider with cheese. People go to White Castle at night, but they should go during the day. The food's way better. This ain't bad either. The chicken has a little bit of crisp to it. It's kind of juicy on the inside. The chicken's not too seasoned, but it's all good. It's okay. Bacon and cheese slider. Just a weird taste, honestly, and I don't really get that bacon anywhere in here. Honestly, the Impossible one was better. OG slider. What you get from White Castle is consistency. For the most part, they are always tasting the exact same. And they french fry.
French fries?
French fries are good today. Crispy, fluffy on the inside, nicely salted, bro. This is what I want to see from White Castle. Onion rings. These kind of taste like Burger King onion rings, but they're very rubbery. Today we got some White Castle. Hey, no, I had fun to the much tougher. Day 64 of only eating food from a Korean convenience store. Chocolate milk, the other 21% is a mystery. Mint chocolate Haagen-Dazs. I left it to melt for a little bit. This toothpaste flavored chocolate milk is pretty darn good. Chocolate croissant. A lot bigger than I expected. That is not a croissant. T1 chicken and mayo rice bowl. Spaghetti. This has really been growing on me recently. Hi, how are you? Big grumbling. Day 64. Tell me why our friend here is eating pine needles like they're...
Tacos al pastor, please.
Got it.
Oh, no.
What is Cal
Panic.
Kestis's actual canon lightsaber color? This This is Cal Kestis' Survivor Saber from the Saber Company, and honestly, this might be one of the coolest lightsabers in all of Star Wars. Because throughout the Jedi games, thing changes constantly. You can dual wield it, split it in half, turn it into a crossguard saber, and then there's all of the colors. Because I've seen people argue blue is canon, others swear it's orange because of all the Jedi Survivor marketing, and somehow every single person who played these games ended up choosing a completely different blade color. Some people use green, some people use purple. I already know one of you used magenta for the entire playthrough. Me personally, I always went with white. But before I give you the actual answer, if you want more Star Wars news like this, then make sure to hit that follow. Because technically the closest thing Cal Kestis actually has to a canon lightsaber color is blue. At the beginning of Fallen Order, Cal uses his master's Jared Fool's lightsaber after Order 66, and before you customize anything in-game, the blade is originally blue. But honestly, I think that's what makes Cal so unique compared to other Jedi, because there isn't really one definitive answer. What color did you use for Cal Kestis' lightsaber?
And what is like? Shit.
Shit.
Not
Shit.
Yeah. What the fuck? I was wondering when we would land back in the hell section of YouTube.
Well, since why don't we... Oh, it's fire! Excuse me, kids, I need to run. I got... Ow!
I put a lot of army sources on this.
Okay, can somebody give me some paper towels? Or maybe... Oh, God. Oh, it's fire!
Die.
Breakfast versus dinner. Which is better? First up, breakfast. I had to take a look at the menu. They had croissant, French toast, enormous burritos, and biscuits. But I had to get myself a bacon, egg, and cheese. But no one was there to take my order. Hello? She was literally just hiding on her phone. Hello? 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 Anyway, eventually I got the hash browns. BK, I'm impressed. 4 stars. The coffee. It tastes like hotel breakfast coffee. 2 stars. A batch. 4 stars. Breakfast, 3.3. But how's dinner? They had chicken, milk, wraps, and birthday pie. You know I gotta try it. And I had to get a Whopper to fries. These are not salty at all. 2 stars. The Whopper. The second fire. 5 stars. Birthday pie. I didn't even know they made ice cream cake. Oh, it's funny. 4 stars. Dinner, 3.6. Breakfast? Cartoon slut. Breakfast?
Yeah.
Daddy boy.
Breakfast versus dinner. Which is better? First off, breakfast. I had to take a look at the menu. They have steak and pancakes, breakfast sandwiches, bagel, hash brown, and oatmeal. I have to try it. Anyway, I'm getting an egg McMuffin, a coffee, and hash browns. The price? $10.73. I'm not kidding. My food came out immediately. But how's the hash browns? It's just alright. 2 stars. The oatmeal? What is that? Why is it good? 4 stars? The egg McMuffin. Not bad. 3 stars. The coffee. 3 stars. Breakfast, 3.2. But how's dinner? I went inside and took a look at the menu. They have burgers, chicken, fish, fries, and chicken nuggets. But I had to get a Big Mac with an Oreo McFlurry. The price, $17.77. More expensive. After 12 minutes, my food came out. The fries. What happened to all the salt? It's not the reason people come here. 2 stars. The Big Mac. McDonald's knows what they're doing on this one. 5 stars. The McFlurry. 4 stars. Dinner, 3.6. Don't talk about breakfast versus dinner. Which is better? I had McDonald's. I'm just proud you made it. Yep. Thanks. Little did he know it wasn't even my choice. I'll take the credit though. Thanks so much. Can I just get the best ice cream you guys can make?
I don't have ice cream, so sorry.
You guys don't have ice cream?
No, I don't have ice cream, okay?
Oh, okay. You guys know where that is? The machine is broken. Oh, okay. Thank you. In an extreme twist of fate, Burger King's machine was broken. McDonald's gave...
Alternate universe, oh yeah.
Yep.
Burger King couldn't. Oreo McFlurry, I guess.
FDA. Jesse? Jesse, are you even up?
Yeah.
You're not even answering.
Yep.
Well, what did we learn today?
Well, we learned.
That we learned. Hang on, let me look at this quote.
Okay.
Wait a minute. We learned this movie is like ambiguous.
Yep.
We also learned a new phrase, carefully ambiguous.
Yep.
Which if we're going to our very existence is a carefully ambiguous.
Correct.
I think the inner blah blah of my mind or a carefully ambiguous milk.
Yep.
Carefully ambiguous something.
Carefully ambiguous, as opposed to not careful.
What else did we learn about the Avengers?
We learned, well, I guess we learned that when you're making a movie about British, don't cast Uma Thurman. And I guess last but not least, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, if you're making an American adaptation of a British television show, just leave it the hell alone.
In other words, just don't.
Yeah. Unless you're a movie as surprisingly good as Paddington, even though that wasn't American, but still, don't.
True. Anyway.
Anyway, come back tomorrow night when we carefully flip through the Epstein files, because they are a carefully ambiguous subject. But will I elaborate further? Nope. Because I said enough. Oh yeah, and I guess we also learned something about ogres. I forgot to mention that. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember.
Wait, what? We also learned what?
Something about ogres.
It's all over now.
Yep. Eat your cereal. Go to bed. To be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you do drugs, you go to hell before you die. Good night, and y'all want to go to further away with me? Because I want to get further away from this movie. Have a day. Oh my god. Just don't even bother with this movie. Literally, even Foreskin Gump is more acceptable than the Avengers, the British. The British have a